जय श्रीराम
जय श्रीराम
बाबा
बाबा
जी।
जी।
जय श्री राम बच्चे, जय श्री राम, जय श्री राम। श्री राम। Super. How is Dakshu?
Daksh is doing good, Baba ji.
आनंद सदगुरु साईनाथ महाराज की जय। गुरु ब्रह्मा, गुरु विष्णु, गुरु देवो महेश्वरा, गुरु साक्षात परब्रह्मा, तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। We touched by Baba's grace last week. We had a discussion on having a thought, right? एक विचार का होना ही हमारे लिए बंधनों का कारण है। एक विचार का होना, like having a predetermined thought is one of the major issues with normal people of being away from everything. Any one thought, किसी एक विचार का भी, anything, right? And especially the thoughts which are predetermined. Predetermined thoughts मतलब I've already decided that I don't want to go. मैंने पहले से ही विचार कर लिया है। जैसे अब एक बच्चा है, मेरे को बोलता है कि नहीं नहीं मैं तो रात को लेट हो जाऊंगा, मैं सुबह उठ नहीं सकता, पहले से ही। Like he's already thought that I cannot get up. Now, this is something which is very challenging, very, very challenging. Whenever you have a thought which is predetermined, will not allow you to be in peace in any ways. Whether, like, I don't want to go to my job tomorrow on X day, you will actually start having anxiety that very day to go to that job. Because we already have that thought inside us. हमारे में पहले से एक विचार है जो कह रहा है मुझे ये वाला काम नहीं करना, मुझे यहाँ नहीं जाना, मुझे ये नहीं करना. It's already there, planted. Now because we have a thought, and that is where it starts building up anxiety. Anxiety is nothing else. Being anxious, why do we get anxious? Because there's a fear of something. Now fear is generated by a thought. Anything. So try and avoid predetermined thoughts. Don't try to restrict yourself and put yourself in a, if you don't want to do something, then you don't want to do something, that's one thing. But keep lingering, thinking, pushing, yes, no, that is going to give more trouble to you. You will never be able to have a smooth, even if suppose forcefully you went, you don't want to go to job and you went to job, you're killing everything. It'll take you a lot of time to come out. Don't try to tell yourself. Most of the time it is always that related to either, suppose you know how you sometimes want to have, I today would like to, on this weekend, I would prefer to have a roasted pizza with garlics on the top and having this and that. पहले से एक प्लान होता है कि फ्राइडे को हम ये वाला पिज्जा खाएंगे. तो by the time that Friday comes, it is already there being carried on. पहले से चल रहा होता है दिमाग में कि मैंने फ्राइडे को पिज्जा खाना तो फ्राइडे को पिज्जा होगा ही होगा, बिकॉज यू हैव जनरेटेड दैट. अब संडे को मैंने सेवा पे नहीं जाना तो नहीं जाना. रिमेंबर वन थिंग बच्चे, जस्ट रिमेंबर, either you are there or you're not. Don't try to predetermine things with you. Don't determine them. You can plan things, but don't determine things. That's one thing. I just want you to touch base on that. And then now, from there, we'll move on to one beautiful thing today, is seeds. You know, the weather is changing now, right? People want to plant beautiful plants they want to bring home in the garden, fruits and vegetables. Everybody wants that. नए नए पौधे पुष्प लेकर आना से करना. How is this based, Raja? What is this based on? ये जो नई प्लांटेशन है इसका बेस क्या है? What is the base of this? A seed. Like seed. A seed is a base. Now let me ask you this, Putra, that if you have seeds with you and you keep good seeds with you, what are they good for? What are these good seeds? You have wonderful seeds, excellent seeds, and you have them with you. What are they good for? Plantation, right? Or storing them. The good seeds. Good seeds are only be happening, the benefit is when you plant them. And plant them carefully. Nurture them carefully. What does it mean, Buddha? Couple of things comes up here, right? One is that our day-to-day life, our day-to-day actions, they are part of it. आप रोज की जिंदगी में what do you plant on a day-to-day basis? Number one, every day. What is the biggest part of this? The biggest part is your own wealth. Your wealth. Now, what is this wealth? Is it just a wealth of monetary gain? Is the wealth? Why are we talking about this? Is that I was listening to something yesterday, and it came up that if you have good seeds, whether the good seeds are in relate to your sadhana, right? Still, you need to grow that. Secondly, if you have your wealth, you also need to make it in a better proposition to grow that. Both ways. Having wealth has no meaning. Being able to invest in a right way, in a right manner, grow it to the right place, and enjoying it also. And enjoying it also. Because if you are not putting the seeds and planting them and growing them, they're not going to get you nothing. Nowhere. No, we keep savings are important, 100%. Your savings are your seeds. तो डे टू डे सेविंग, आप जो रोज का रोज पैसा $10 बचाया, 20 बचाए, महीने में $100 बचाए, 500 बचाए, that is all your good seeds. They're all your good seeds. But end of the day, somewhere you should be able to plant them in a right way. Now, what is right way? Right way is you out of your saving, you can do good investments for your own self, most, or maybe for your education of your children. But don't, most of the people they want to have a wealth for my children, for them to take it on. We don't know nothing. I'm not saying don't keep any money for your children. It has been coming from generations to generations. It has always been passed on to the children. हम पैसा जोड़ते हैं, हमारे बच्चों के काम आएगा, हमारे बच्चों के काम आएगा, हमारे बच्चों के काम आएगा. लेकिन what about yourself? If you have not lived your life, what will you do with that wealth? What will you do? हम अपनी जिंदगी की जवानी से बुढ़ापे तक, we come to young age, the cream, we come to the old age. We are still into the mode of earning. अभी भी पैसे लगे हैं. And you know what? Saving for this, saving this. Wonderful. But are you able to have a timeline where you can breathe well? Have you taken something out of that wealth which you have done in a karmic action, good way, your inner peace, good way, something? Or it is just a machine which keeps running and one day it will break down. एक मशीन की तरह काम करो, लगे रहो, 2 दिन इधर 2 दिन उधर, नहीं, it's not going to help you. It's not going to help you. क्यों हंस रहा है?
मैं काफी बार बात करते हैं इंडियंस जैसे हम हैं, हमारे पेरेंट्स को बोलूंगा वो भी अच्छा पैसे जमाएंगे, हमारे बच्चे एंजॉय करें, मैं भी वही करूंगा, मैं भी जमा करूंगा, मेरे बच्चे एंजॉय करेंगे, वो भी वही करेंगे. कोई तो एंजॉय ही नहीं कर रहा है, हर कोई वो पास ऑन करता है कि मेरे अगले वाले एंजॉय करेंगे. आई थिंक हम बात कर रहे हैं जैसे अंग्रेजों में एटलीस्ट वो 18 तक अपने बच्चे का ख्याल रखता है, उसको तेरी अपनी किस्मत करना. तो मुझे लगता है वो जैसे ज्यादा वो गीता के हिसाब से कर रहे हैं, जैसे हम तो कुछ अलग ही रास्ते पे निकल रहे हैं. तो हर कोई मेहनत कर रहा है लेकिन कोई आगे वाली जनरेशन एंजॉय करेगी, कोई करता नहीं, तो सब उसी में कमा रहे हैं.
हमारे साथ क्या होता है राजा, देखो, what is happening with us on a day-to-day life? We are so engrossed with couple of things. One, regular bills of the home. Number one. That's the first thing. Mortgage or rent, mortgage dena, rent dena, grocery lana, insurance, mobile, car, maintenance, giving something to the girl's family, boy's family, mother, father, brother, that's all goes on. What is the second thing we do after this? Second thing is, what do you need? मतलब अगर आपको करना है, you will ask your wife to find something for her to give it to her. She will find something, give it to you on your birthdays and anniversaries, not children's birthdays and anniversaries, or parents, grandparents. When do we really think? When do we really plan that today I am going to put, okay, my child is going to be 18. Let's say this is your question to her. So as the child is born, you should start that very day. Either this is we talked about good seeds and right investments, right? So you plan, okay, this is the insurance I'm going to buy. For 18, this is the coming, gone. Or I'm going to take this money off this investment, I'm putting to my child's name. So let's say child's name is Arjun. Arjun's name. So now Arjun becomes 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. It has grown. Okay. You have to remember, Mera Bacha, why I'm discussing this today, that the most difficult part in our life is, one is day to day, we feel ourselves to plan. I would like to join something. I would like to meet something. I would like to do this. I'm missing this. I'm missing that. This is, you have this and I don't have this. You know, all that comparison of your life. Now, this is the biggest problem. in the wealth management also, in your seed management also, biggest problem is comparison. Either we have acceptance. Whatever you have, you accept your situation. आपके पास जो भी है उसको accept करना पहले. मेरे साथ ऐसा है तो ऐसा ही है. This is best for me. Why is it best for me? Because we don't know. हमारे पास, we don't have the answer to everything. Do we? If we don't have the answer to something to change or change, why don't we accept it? This is the best situation. Yahi acha hai. This is the best which is happening. Agree. So the moment you're able to come and able to marry to acceptance, then you will be at peace. First, now you'll start working on that. You will be able to grow with that now. Accept it. After acceptance is, okay, I have worked for 20 years, 10 years, 15, 30, 40, whatever time you put. Now, remember this. We have a habit of, even at the age of 65, we still want to work, which is fine. Because maybe we feel our pensions are not enough or whatever the reason could be. But if you had planned that I will make sure that 25 years I paid my home off, I have the pension I've planned, this is my pension going to be per month, and this is going to be my expenses, this is what I need, you're good. Then why are we discussing this today? Because even for sadhana, to sit to get to Bhagavan, you need peace of mind. आप भगवान को भी तभी पा सकते हो जब आपका मन शांत हो. अगर आपका मन शांत नहीं है, आप भगवान नहीं पा सकते. और मन शांत क्यों नहीं होता? मन हमेशा क्यों भागता है? क्योंकि ऑलवेज वन थिंग रन्स अराउंड द माइंड, लाइक नेक्स्ट नेक्स्ट नेक्स्ट, लाइक वी आर लाइक दैट रोटेटर. वी आर ऑलवेज ऑन द नेक्स्ट नेक्स्ट नेक्स्ट. वी डोंट पॉज, वी डोंट स्टॉप, वी डोंट डिस्कस. बस कल सुबह उठ के फटाफट कल ये बनाना, दिस इज व्हाट वी नीड टू, दिस इज व्हेयर वी नीड टू गो. भाई होल्ड, calm, patience. Nobody knows what is going to happen to me, you tomorrow, the next second. Nobody knows nothing. We are only living in a guesswork. We plan, which we should plan. We should plan our budget. Yes, we should. Simultaneously, some good seeds should also be spent towards your karmic actions. Good karma action. Must do actions. Why? Because if you have not planted anything, you're not getting any fruits coming to you. But you have never planted anything. Why are you expecting of flowers or anything? Now remember one good thing here. You have to spend that wealth or that seed, which is perennials. Why perennials? And why don't die? What is that quality in them that they don't die? सदाबहार फूल जो हैं, सदाबहार पौधे, वो मरते नहीं, क्यों? Why don't the perennials die? What is that quality they have? Hello, excuse me. What is the quality they have? They will, and especially in the culture the atmosphere we're living in, they totally become brown and easily flimsy to break. Everything is all happening to them, right? When the winters are there. But as the weather starts to change, comes into spring, they start to come back in life. Why? They are built that way. That weather resistance is in them. It will become automatic, natural cover inside them to go under the ground, back to the roots. Everything is back at their roots. सब कुछ जड़ों में वापस आ जाता. And then as the weather starts to support, weather warms up, they start to come up back in life. Why are we discussing this? If you need to plant something which could fight any situation, any weather. And that is, I'm talking about your inside. आपकी मन की स्थिति, your own self. I'm not talking about be perennial yourself. Be able to fight any situation. Be able to fight anything in life. Only then you will succeed. अगर आप जीवन जीना चाहते हो तो हर सिचुएशन को, हर स्थिति को जीना सीखो. You have to live. आपको जीना ही पड़ेगा हर स्थिति में. आप सोचो कि नहीं, अरे why me? What did I do? मैंने क्या किया? Who knows? And why are we trying to dig into this? And why are we going back and forth? I did not do anything wrong, bhai. Nothing. How do you know you did not do anything wrong? Let us accept and live with the current situation. Let's be happy there. Let's plan ourselves with good seed plantation in different segments, not one segment. Just not wealth management means that you're only investing for your own pocket. No, for your time, for you, आप दोनों के लिए, for both of you, or your family, no problem. But have some time. Rejuvenate yourself. Bring life back into you. Get some time off, not to go from, I'm going from here, I'm going to my sisters and brothers' home. Go, meet, but then take some time off where is nobody. Why? So you can talk to yourself. You can talk to something, you find yourself. Sit outside alone where nobody knows you, having your cup of tea or black coffee. But you, on your own, do I need to elevate myself? Do I need to grow myself in this lifetime? Do I need to achieve and get to Nirankar within this birth? क्या मुझे भगवान को इसी जन्म में पाना है? Then you will be able to uplift everything. Then you will be able to fight everything. Why? Somebody asked yesterday. So I was at the warehouse. So they were talking about how things are happening and how wonderful Baba was doing. You know what Baba said that day? I don't know you were there or not. Baba beautifully said one thing. Amazing, amazing. कहते अब मैं, I work for him. He's my boss now. He's my boss now. He's my employer. It is not my responsibility anymore. It is he. Imagine, look at the beauty. I work for him. Look at I feel proud now. The moment I got this answer yesterday, I work for him. Like I feel like the best employer I have. अगर ये मालिक है मेरा जो मुझे नौकरी दे रहा है तो मुझे और क्या चाहिए? This is also plantation of a seed in a right way. It is you who has to choose who is going to be your employer. Somebody on the earth or somebody higher up. कौन है? Who? The moment you think he's my employer and he's going to take care and he will guide, he will support, he will do, he will help, जो कुछ करेंगे वो करेंगे, मेरे को तो नौकरी करनी है, मेरी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी खत्म. Whatever I've been told to do, I will do, but I will accept my situation. I will not fight and try to find reason of my situation. No, I will not. I will live and move with that. That will give me amazing happiness. All of you should do one day. All of you. maybe online or you, all of you make a trip. Go somewhere, all of you. Go. Go somewhere and live somewhere for a week or 10 days and try to find out. I actually wanted today, all of you, I wanted to hear from all of you today, what has changed in you? What has brought up with you? What is connecting inside you? What is putting all of you together? Find that ground of seed to connect. अगर आप स्वयं को खोज ही नहीं सकते तो परमात्मा को खोजना कहां से होगा? If you're not willing to find yourself, you still keep it rolling. When will you find out of roll? When will you stop rolling? It is said, when you want to nurture the land, जब आपने जमीन में बीज लगाने होते हैं, right? When you want to nurture it for the next plantation, what do? You take a tractor, or you take that, go through that whole field, you dig it deeper. Why do you dig it deeper? Why do you dig it deeper?
Smooth out the soil, take out any stones, pebbles.
What else? That's the one thing. We churn the whole mud area. We rotate that. Why? Why deeper? The more deeper it is planted, seed, it will be stronger. The deeper it is planted will be stronger. It will have a good grip of ground. Planting a seed is also an art. It is just not a casual approach that you can dig one, put it. No. It is a very precious thing. Very, very precious. If you cannot plant it right, how will it grow right? अगर आपने बीज को ही ठीक तरह से नहीं लगाया तो वो पौधा आएगा क्यों? वो जन्म क्यों लेगा? वो ग्रो ही क्यों करेगा? Why will it only grow? Why? I would prefer to maybe come out of the ground. If I'm your seed and you have planted me casually just to make you happy, I may come out of the ground and say hi, and after some time I'll say bye. Because you had a seed, you never cared for me, you planted me, but you never cared for me planting. Am I getting the right nutrients of plantation? Am I digged very well? Did I make that land watery? Did I have the right uh, peat moss or cow dung or something to manure to be able to give me the nutrients so that I can be holding my roots very well to give you the right kind of fruits and flowers, what you're expecting out of me? I'm your seed. If I'm your seed, I want you to love me. I want you to give me the best you have. I'm your seed. Your existence is because of a seed. If you don't care of the seed, there is nothing coming out of it. If I'm inside you, why will you not take care of it? Why? Why always thinking and worrying? Excuse me. Either your focus is your thought or your focus is me. It cannot be two. It has to be one. What it has to be? Why?
You understand.
You get connected properly. You get what? Listen carefully, I'll beat you up. You get what? Connected properly. Why get connected properly? Because if you are once connected properly, अगर एक बार तार जुड़ गई फिर छूटेगी नहीं. एक बार उससे लिपट गए फिर वो रिश्ता छूटेगा नहीं. एक बार, जस्ट वंस. अगर एक बार, वंस, जस्ट वंस, 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 जस्ट वंस. अगर एक बार हम राम के हो गए. एक बात समझो पुत्र, मेरे एक मित्र हैं मनोज भाई, उन्होंने मेरे को एक वीडियो भेजा. इट्स ओशो's वीडियो. तो he said, Osho said was like beautiful, huh? This is, we have talked about many times. I want to bring it out today. कि जब मैं नहीं था तो तब भी वो है. When I will not be there, you still be there. If he is always there, then whom are we connecting to? The permanent connection we don't want. We all want temporary hooks. You know, in India, हम back home देखते हैं ना, when there's no electricity in some villages and all, वो hook कर लेते हैं. Temporary hook. Why don't we put a proper connection? Why don't we want a proper connection? You have everything. The beauty is every human form has everything. They have the highest frequency within them. We already have a frequency. What do we need to do? हमारे शरीर में पहले से ही 454 हर्ट्ज से ज्यादा फ्रीक्वेंसी है. अब हमें क्या करना है? What are we supposed to do next? Just connection. Right seed. Feeding it with the right kind of nutrients, value, ground. What will happen? It will come out as a grace, shine, glow. Once, just once, you have to give your 100% till you are able to connect with him. Just once. I'll give you example why. Okay. So what happens here? This is a connecting thought which Baba brought this morning. So all of you are doing sadhana, right? So sadhana was on, and all of a sudden, I went to finalize the tea. So what I do when it starts boiling, I put it on sim. I put sim so that it gets ready. And all of a sudden, I was watching the tea. I'm thinking, Baba, it was boiling. I did not close the gas. I did not shut it down. I just made it sim. मैंने गैस को सिर्फ धीरे किया, बंद नहीं किया. तो क्या हुआ? It takes time again to boil up. Heat होने के बाद भी, it needs that full flame back to start boiling it. It is already warm. It's hot. It's not boiling anymore because heat is on. The utensil is there. Everything is good. It's not boiling back. I needed a full gas heat up to boil back up. So what he taught me that initially the water was cool, the milk was cool, the pot which was containing the water and milk was cool. It took a lot of time to bring them to a temperature to boil. आपने चाय में पानी डाला, एक में दूध डाला, पतीला भी ठंडा था, गैस पे रखा, गरम करना शुरू किया. गरम करते करते समय लगता है एक बर्तन को गरम होने में. बट गरम होने के बाद भी अगर आपने उसको धीरे कर दिया, it will again take little more time, not the same time, because you will maintain the temperature, but still to boil up. इसका मतलब क्या है? We need to rise to bring the heat up. We need to feed that seed which is inside us. Don't worry about people. मैंने क्या बोला, मुझे कोई क्या बोलेगा, मेरे को गोली मार देगा. Stop. अगर मरना वहां लिखा है तो लिखने दो ना, क्या प्रॉब्लम है? Why worrying? कुछ साथ लाए थे, वापस आना जरूरी है, मत आओ. पर मरना है तो उसके लिए मरो ना, अपने लिए क्यों मर रहे हो? If you want to die, die for him. Leave your body with him, for him, by him. Why are you carrying that weight on you? Why? What for? Why day-to-day hassle? Why? Enjoy on day to day, have fun day to day, give your best to everybody day to day, but first accept your situation, whatever the situation is, accept it. And then get connected, connect and go to the seed, depth of seed, utilization of right seed, spreading of right seed, getting the right seeds out, let the other seeds grow. That seed will only help the seed. And right kind of a seed can only get right kind of a fruits. एक अच्छा बीज ही अच्छे बीजों को जन्म दे सकता है. जो मर्जी कर लो, आरती कर लो, पूजा कर लो, ये कर लो, वो कर लो, whatever do you want to do. It is not going to go nowhere. You need to come out of your fears. You need to fight. You need to accept. You need to get to your seat. गोविंद बोलो हरि, गोपाल बोलो. गोविंद बोलो हरि, गोपाल बोलो. राधा रमण हरि गोविंद बोलो. राधा रमण हरि गोविंद बोलो. गोविंद बोलो, गोपाल बोलो. गोविंद बोलो, गोपाल बोलो. राधा रमण हरि गोविंद बोलो. राधा रमण हरि गोविंद बोलो. गोविंद बोलो, गोपाल बोलो. गोविंद बोलो, गोपाल बोलो. राधा रमण हरि गोविंद बोलो. राधा रमण हरि गोविंद बोलो. गोविंद बोलो, गोपाल बोलो. गोविंद बोलो, गोपाल बोलो. राधा रमण हरि गोविंद बोलो. राधा रमण हरि गोविंद बोलो. गोविंद बोलो, गोपाल बोलो. गोविंद बोलो, गोपाल बोलो. राधा रमण हरि गोविंद बोलो. राधा रमण हरि गोविंद बोलो. राधा रमण हरि गोविंद बोलो. गोविंद बोलो, गोपाल बोलो. गोविंद बोलो, गोपाल बोलो. राधा रमण हरि गोविंद बोलो. राधा रमण हरि गोविंद बोलो. श्री सच्चिदानंद सदगुरु साईनाथ महाराज की. You know, before I forget, I was chanting and I just realized it is Adi's birthday today, right? So all of you would have not seen Adi. This is Adi here. Here, this is Aditya. So what we'll do, so Adi's birthday, let's do this part, huh? Let's do this part. Narayan, Narayan, Bhaj man Narayan, 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 Bhaj man Narayan, Shri Hari Madhav Narayan, Bhaj man Murli Sham, Murli Mohan Sham, Mere Ram, He Ghan Sham, Sai Satguru Ram, Mere Ram, He Ghan Sham, Sai Satguru Ram, Narayan, Narayan, Bhaj man Narayan, Shri Hari Madhav Narayan, Bhaj man Narayan, Murli Sham Mohan Sham, Murli Mohan Sham, Mere Ram, He Ghan Sham, Sai Satguru Ram. बार बार ये दिन आए, बार बार ये दिल गाए, तुम जियो हजारों साल, ये हमारी है आरज़ू. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Sachidanand Satguru Sainath Maharaj ki jai. Anand, Anand, Anand. मेरे बच्चे, I would request all of you. We जन्मदिन रोज है. Every day is a birthday. आज let's put a new seed inside us. Let's find that seed which is rotating inside us. आज हमारे में जो भी anything we should. Now, before we go today, I wanted to ask anybody and all of you, does anybody has any question? Any question you guys have? Anybody? You can put it in the chat or you can say and ask whatever you feel comfortable with. If anybody has a question. No? Okay, wonderful. Chalo. Shri Sachidanand Satguru Sainath Maharaj ki jai. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu, samasta loka sukhino bhavantu, loka samasta sukhino bhavantu, samasta loka sukhino bhavantu, loka samasta sukhino bhavantu, समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु. श्री सच्चिदानंद सद्गुरु साईनाथ महाराज की जय.